I feel the need to do something about this though, because he's still crying and he's still sad. I know what I'm going to do. The quest, a cry for help, does not seem to affect anything. Involves the player escorting Magwyn to Cowlin in Azure Mist Isle. However, once escorted, Magwyn disappears and Cowlin sits down and cries as if the quest never happened. Is this intended? As if the quest never happened. It's really sad. Like, I don't know, it's not actually I don't think it's a bug, it's just the quest is so it's old. It's old. It's an old quest. And as a result of that, it really doesn't matter if you do it or not. And no outcome will happen because it just happens, I guess. It's sad. It's disappointing, but I'm guessing it is what it is. In my heart, I know I did it, and I will know forever that I did it because. Oh no, trade skill master thing. Because look, I wrote it down. Gordoth also reunited Magwyn, a night elf, with her father, Cowlin, both of whom had been thought dead by the other. It's a really nice quest. Really nice quest. Actually, a really nice pair of quests. It's really nice how they made the remains you discover be of his family, so that even the player doesn't actually know that Magwyn is alive. And then if the player is inquisitive and explores Silver Mist Isle, they'll find Magwyn and they're like, oh! Oh! That was really cheered me up. Really happy about it.
What's on your mind?
Don't come back without some ancient relics. My pappy would be proud. His boy strikes it big at the first set. A night elf's ruins he comes across. With your help, of course. Yes, don't worry. I won't leave you out at the discovery. Your name is Gordoth, right? I'll learn all about you in Ironforge.
See you soon.
I am honored.
With Warlord Sristis dead, the possibility of a Nag invasion is now only a distant memory. We are safe for the time being. I must admit, I was wrong to think badly of you, Gordoth. You have shown that you are nothing like the filth that was Archimond. Accept this as a gift from the Night Elves. Right, these quests are meant to be done by a Draenei, and I'd look like a Draenei, so she's thinking of Archimond, who is bad. Very bad. I have boots. Oh yeah, these look a little better. Battle-tested blade. Oh, this sword actually looks pretty decent. Elune be praised. The restless spirits may find tranquility after all.
Goddess, watch over.
Okay, whilst this guy is doing his chat, I want to take a look at heirlooms. One-handed swords, I think it is. Not heirlooms, appearances. And I want to find the sword that I just... yes. Yeah, this looks like it. Yeah. Okay, I actually have the appearance, I think. This one looks more elegant, more exotic, say. But it's still quite similar to this one. It's only a little... This one is blue or purple.
Need help?
You've been a great help this far, Gordoth. You would do well to help out the others at the encampment. And don't worry about those goblins. I'm taking care of everything. That traitor's going to wish he never messed with the Alliance Naval Command. I can't believe it. It was the norm all along. I should have known. Spark must be brought to justice. I need you to go down onto the beach, find that deceitful gnome. Once you find him, get whatever information you can out of him. If a high-ranking official of the Alliance has committed treasonous acts, who knows how many others are corrupt. On Gordoth, use force if you have to. I like this sword a lot as well. This one is the most expensive, so I'll probably
Be careful.
it just for money's sake. Alright, I want to check if I have it. It's a two-handed sword. I think I have the appearance. Yes, I do. There it is. It's a really nice appearance. Hold there, Spark.
Hi, how are you?
Can't you see that I'm busy? Yes, Master. All goes along as planned.
Be seeing you. Need assistance?
Spark examines the shell. What shell? He's insane. You see? It's over, Spark. The Admiral knows it was you who betrayed the Alliance. Now you're either going to cooperate with me and tell me everything that you know of, or we're going to engage in some fisticuff.
Alrighty then.
He laughs. Does it frighten you to know that there are those that would serve the Legion with such devotion as to remain unwavering citizens of your pointless civilizations until called upon? Live in fear, die by the will of Kalfas. It's all the same. And now, I cut you! Die! Trader's communication. This document is held together by an unusual seal. Servant. Several years' worth of planning has been lost. The Draenei and their pitiful leader have escaped the Master's grasp once again. What's more, they have stolen my vessel and crashed it upon Azeroth. While it is true that the Master's Eridar agent has failed, she was able to transmit the Exodar's location to us. For Tituasi, her identity is still a mystery to the Draenei. We may still be able to use her for our purposes. Contact our spy and prepare for a full-scale assault upon the Draenei. Kill them all and recover my vessel. You are the only link I have on Azeroth that is able to repair the damage the brutes inflicted upon the Exodar. Do not fail me, gnome. Should your lust for riches interfere with my orders, you will spend eternity in prayer. You will pray for death to come and release you from the tortures I'll unleash should you falter. King Sunstrider.
Well met.
Did you find the lying dog? Incredible! That was all part of their master plan. This information must reach the king and your own leaders. The implications are staggering. You must get this information to your people, Gordoth. While your brave acts have certainly slowed down the plans of Kel'Thas and his Dark Master, the attacks will undoubtedly continue. Take the traitors' communication to your leaders. They must see this for themselves. Perhaps they will be able to better understand some of what was written.
Light bless you.
Very well. I am off. Look at this. They are actually scaling. They are actually scaling. And I love that. Some things are scaling and it's amazing. Like, wow, look at that. Look at that. It's worth 4 gold. And then you look at that and it's like, whoa. Hey, maybe I will be able to eventually come up with a transmog or some look. I'm not certain about it though.
Arcanon.
You have returned. Exarch Menelaus takes the letter from you and begins to read it. Damn them. Damn them all to the letter. They've had a spy watching everything that we've done. And for how long? I'll notify Velen at once. You've done us great service, Gordoth. Be on guard as I will be contacting you once the Prophet has given me instruction as to what to do.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
guess that's it for my quests here. We should probably visit the Exodar, see if there are any tasks for me to do there. If anything, this set really looks nice. I really like the look of it. Maybe with the exception of this. But, I guess these, killer thighs need to be appreciated. We'll see. Let's see what my reputation is with... Oh, I'm friendly with the Enodious, so be honored. I'm honored with the Exodar, I'm revered with Stormwood. Oh no, you will take the blood missile. Oh! I think someone is talking about the new cinematic. Ninja Day was spies but not assassins. Oh, this is an inn. Looks very interesting. Cooking tree.
Greetings,
Hey,
friend.
oh.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
Can I cook here? Cook what? I think I can cook that. Let's see. Yes, I can. Whoa. Yellowed. We're still going along quite nicely. Oh, this could be good. We could get to 55 with just yellows. It would be awesome. Oh. 55. Splendid.
Open your heart to the light. Dionysaka.
Ho 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 ho. Quest Falls 2. I can cook it. Let's see. I can cook 1 coyote steak. That's about it. Thank you for teaching me how to cook those things.
All prices here are reasonable.
Very well. I made
Favor
a-
the road traveled by
bit of money.
few.
May I be of service?
Let me
Dionys Aka.
Tabard. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice. The tabard doesn't look nice. But it is an Exodar tabard. So I feel as if maybe I should be wearing it.
Leave.
I am
Every day.
Skaltesh, guide to the shaman seeking enlightenment here. But even those who follow the different paths can be shown a thing or two. Do you wish to see? Show me. See ya. Drink from this vial, and the fog will be cleared for a short time. Go with the spirits, my friend.
Go on then.
Oh! Chaka is a really good shaman, is he? There's water elementals all over this place. Remember to always show your respect for the elements. Yes, yes, of course. Wow. There were so many elements over there, and wow. This is nice. This is a little, nice little Easter egg, I think. Is it even an Easter egg? I think it is. Can't tell though. Now there's an earth elemental over here. The earth spirits are very much present in this chamber, my child. After all, we are underground, are we not? They are stoic, the spirits of the earth. Through them, the shaman learns to endure the hardships of life. The rocks are here when we first enter this world, and they will remain long after we pass. So those two are apprentice shamans, are they? Interesting. Grog. Stand. There is more to discuss. Stop here a moment, my children, and close your eyes. Can you feel the air currents? The two students close their eyes and bow their heads. Yes, teacher. The spirits of the air can be found even here, underground. They dislike being surrounded, constructed by the earth. Their precious freedom is limited here. They are flighty, these spirits, and easily distracted, but they will share their secrets with those who know how to listen. Chaka smiles to himself as he watches the students fidget in their concentration. Come, there is more to study than the secrets of the wind. Mice. Oh, you're fishing in here.
All prices here are reasonable. Dionys Haka.
Is there actually fish in here? I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll find out. Oh, water spirits now will be in effect. Who's spoken of, right? Oh, you're so calmly walking through the water. Who's in here? The fishing trainer. Okay, wait.
Light. Must remember the light.
Hobachten. Fire. This is fire, right? Can you feel the warmth here, my children? The students are slowly, eyes wrapped on their teacher. Focus upon that warmth as I speak. The strength of fire lies in change. Its strength is considerable, but ever shifting, unpredictable. This is extended to the spirits themselves. They are often quick to anger. It is important that you learn to listen without falling prey to their tempers. That is enough for now. Come. Ooh. There's a whole mine over here. Oh wait, no. Ah, there they are. I didn't miss them. I think they're gonna make her spin. But I wanna see what they're gonna go on about. It's interesting. There are no I haven't found books. That doesn't mean there are no books, but I just haven't found any. Or I haven't just found them.
Must not give up. So long. You come back sometime.
Duration 5 minutes. Mine only lasted a minute. The water spirits are perhaps the most outspoken. They're generous and understanding. Indeed, if you're having trouble hearing the voices, it is with water that you should begin. Close your eyes, my children, and listen to the water within these halls. Both students close their eyes, straining to hear the voices. Jaka nods to himself and clears his throat. Stand, my children. That's enough for now. Alright, that's everything. And they start repeating. I want to see what's up there. Wealth Keeper.
May I be of service?
Oh, I don't have those. Yo!
Come closer and speak.
Greetings, human. Tell me of your past, Farsia. Oh, it's Nobundo. My story? It is kind of you to ask. Very well. Long ago, on the planet Draenor, the remains of which are now known as the Outland, all of the Draenei lived in peace. But then the Burning Legion came, and they corrupted the orcs with their fell magics. With no other option, we fought to survive, but exposure to these fell energies had horrible effects upon some of us, over time transforming us into the broken, like me, or worse, the seemingly mindless lost ones. Shall I go on? Yes, please continue. The fell energies also had the side effect on the broken and the lost ones of cutting us off from the light. At the time I did not know exactly why, but as a vindicator I insisted on finding out. I decided to make a pilgrimage to do just that. And so it was that after the war came to its fateful end, I journeyed into the desert of the fragmented planet, beseeching the light to return to us. But decades passed and the light never answered my prayers. Is this something that you wish to hear more of? Yes, please, if you do not mind. I had been fortunate to find an oasis and made the decision to stay there until I received an answer. So there I sat, moving only when absolutely necessary, living off of the creatures that would come near the pool. Such was my pride. As I said, decades passed without an answer, but I can remember a particularly beautiful sunset one evening. A warm zephyr blew across the land and I was sure that I heard a voice, but no one was around. As you can imagine, I thought that I was finally losing my mind. Nabundo, please, continue. There was something strange about that wind. It didn't stop. For weeks it blew across the land, waxing and waning, but never ceasing. And all the time, the voice continued, though I could not understand it, nor did I know where it was coming from. My time in solitude had taught me how to calm myself and look inward. This I did in order to keep my sanity. And that is when I began to understand the voice. It was coming from the wind itself, and it had much to say. Well, what did it say to you? It spoke to me of secrets and power, and also of truths. The light had not forsaken the broken. The fell energies that the orcs had wielded long
The
ago.
elements will never forsake us. Do
Nabundo,
not
why?
give up.
Wielded long ago against the train I had infused us, causing a break in our ability to be heard by, or perhaps to hear, the light. The same had been that had been responsible for the degradation of our bodies. But our spirits were not broken, and the air offered to me another path through which I might deliver my people. What was that? It taught me the path of shamanism, which in a way is just another facet of the light. Joining the wind was the water of the oasis, the fire from my camp, and the earth upon which I sat. All had something to say. Over the next few years, they taught me what it was to call upon and be one with the elements of the world. And they told me that the worlds of all the stars in the sky, even this one, are made up of these elements. But the day came when I felt that I had learned enough to leave. What did you do then? I returned to my people and was greeted with smiling faces and outstretched arms, mostly from the broken. The prejudices against us from many Draenei had continued in my absence, but it was as if they knew that I was coming, and I soon found out why. Velen, the prophet and leader of all of the Draenei, had seen my return in one of his visions and was there to greet me as well. He asked to speak with me in private, and as I related my story to him, he nodded and smiled. For this too, he had foreseen. Please, go on. Velen urged me to take her leadership role amongst the broken, but more importantly, he asked me to teach shamanism to all, broken and Draenei alike. I accepted. We knew that, given the prejudices of some, that this would be difficult. A difficult proposition, at best. There are those that despise the broken because we are a frightening reminder of the past. And there are others who believe the way of the shaman to be a blasphemy against the light. In any case, that is my tale.
With
Goodbye,
faith,
Farsi
there is a
Nabutu. Thank you.
way.
Thank you for the story.
How generous.
I was like, hey! I was complaining about not having enough books to read. That's indirectly a book, isn't it? Yes, it is, of course. Alright. Broke my leg. Lexicon of Power. Oh, those are enchanting boys, are they? Yeah,
The Naru
enchanting,
have not forgotten us.
inscription.
Warm wishes.
May you
Inscription
find what
supplies.
you seek.
And then there's a
Be
train.
kind to those less fortunate. Blessings upon you.
Alright. Let's take a walk through this place. Oh, this is gonna be a long walk, isn't it? Oh, here they are, here they are. They are as cruel as they are powerful, and revel in the destruction of all that exists. Oh no, I didn't catch him at the right time. I think I'll do that next time, perhaps. I'll figure it out. No need to worry about anything. A moment, please. I apologize, but something happened. Traders Fair. I think this is where all the guild masters, yeah? Why, that's it.
May you find what
Guild
you
vendor.
seek.
Good fortune.
But I have
Blessings upon your
I haven't
Wish to
family.
buy? Trade?
guild tabard. Okay, that's a nice tabard.
Remain
Just-
vigilant.
There we
I hope you find something useful.
hope you find something useful. That's how you should be doing business, in all honesty. Hope you find something useful. Blacksmithing trainer. Blacksmithing. Don't they pop up? Hmm? See, he teaches engineering. And she sells engineering supplies.
May you find what you seek.
But instead of that being stated on the minimap, I have to ask them. I have to, mouse over them directly.
Favor the road
And
traveled.
all those books are manuals on engineering, I guess. I don't think I'll find anything too interesting in this place. But maybe I can do something else. Something else interesting. I'm currently practicing thinking. Where does this lead? Oh, armor.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
Hello, hello. Curd leather. And then there's tan leather. And there's rough leather. Rough leather looks a little bit better than
Dionysus.
tan leather. What about
Welcome.
cloth?
Browse at your leisure.
Heavy weave armor. It's a little wanky. Thick cloth armor is yellow. What about this here? Mail armor. But no one sells plate. Aww.
I hope you find something useful.
Mail armor. Light mail doesn't look too good. Chain mail looks a lot better. Scale mail looks even better. Although the pants are kinda as a result of that, if you put so I
Be
think
well.
chain mail and scale mail are equally good in plate armor and shields. Ah.
All prices here are reasonable. May I be of service?
Look at that. Brigadine, plate mail. Oh, plate mail looks good. Except the gauntlets. The gauntlets don't look good.
Do not ask. I hope you find something useful.
Shields. Look at all those shields. This one looks really unique. The rest are all
Seek the path of the light.
shields. What can I say? All right, let's go to the seat of the Naro. I think we have not gone there. It might be interesting to go there. Tradesman.
You wish to buy? Trade? Be well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'll pass. The seat of the Naro is down here. Onyx Claymore. How's this look? Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Oros. Donar. Oros. Interesting. Well, I was kind of hoping I'd find Velen somewhere, but I think I've been everywhere. Yeah, you could say that. So, oh no, I haven't been everywhere. I think Velen is over here, right over here. Yeah, let's go look at Velen. Let's go and meet him. Let's go and meet him. Are they just beginning their tour? Ordred, Torius, Curzon, Emily, and Tobin. Their skill in battle should never be underestimated. Shield of Velen. Who's Velen?
Not all who wander are lost.
As we attempt to gain the help of the peoples of this world against the Burning Legion, we must also learn to live peacefully among them. Please keep this in mind as your journey takes you throughout Azeroth. May the light guide you.
Will you join our...
The Naru have not forgotten
Yeah,
us.
this guy's
Do
gonna
not
be.
lose
Hey,
faith.
wanna do PvP? Right, so he says peaceable. And also, wanna do PvP? Mad PvP, bruh? Wild PvP? Ah, are they just starting their tour now? I feel as if I don't actually want to, you know, follow them around, because it looks like it really takes long. Succubus. Species, Sayad. Affiliation, Burning Legion. Function, intelligence agents, torturers. The cruel Sayadi temptresses exemplify the subtler side of the Legion's nihilistic crusade. They revel in causing anguish and pain, and their murderous interrogations are the stuff of nightmares. Oh yes, they just started. I want to see what's up there. Oh wait, no. You wait. No. Hold on. Okay, so now you're gonna start from over here and spin around, right? Yes, you will. Shivara. Species? Shivara. Affiliation? Burning Legion. I like the Shivara. Function? Priestesses. Military chaplains. As I said, I like the Shivara. Devout and exceedingly charismatic, these priestesses live only to evangelize the power of Sargeras' dread vision. It takes too long for a message to pop up. They are the driving heart of the Burning Crusade. Oops, I apologize for bumping my microphone. Dreadlord. Species? Nathrazim. Affiliation? Burning Legion. Function? Secret Police? Interrogator. The Nathrazim are merciless villains who feed upon the energies of mortal creatures. They utilize terror and subterfuge, often turning brother against brother as whole worlds fall before their dark influence. Eredar. Species? Eredar. Affiliation? Burning Legion. Function? Overlords, strategists. The cunning, powerful Eredar warlocks were once our noble kinsmen. Yet they fell to the lure of Sargeras' evil, and now they have become our most stalwart enemies. Pit Lord. Species? Annihilan. Affiliation? Burning Legion. Function? Generals, Ground Commanders. These colossal destroyers serve as Legion's military commanders. They are as cruel as they are powerful, and revel in the destruction of all that exists. Makes you wonder, why do they have wings? What with their fat tubs of lard they have as their bulks? Ooh, we're passing by this one. gonna go check in on those. Gun Arg. Species Moarg. Affiliation Burning Legion. Function Tinkerers, Machine Smiths. These stunted Moarg are very clever and are often employed as helpers for their larger brethren. Mischievous by nature, they are fond of employing their own hastily constructed technologies. I think it's too late now, but I would say this probably should have been its own episode, because it just took too long. Which is a shame, but alas, it just happened, I guess. Moarg. Species Moarg. Affiliation Burning Legion. Function Engineers, Scientists. Brutish though they seem, these iron-stitched horrors are exceedingly brilliant engineers and forge smiths. Their black iron constructs have sown death across 1,000 worlds. Fell God. Species Moarg. Moarg? What? Affiliation Burning Legion. Oh. Function Standard Soldiers. Conscripted from the Moarg race, these warriors serve as the Legion's rank and file soldiers. They are fearless and unwaveringly loyal to their master's godlike will. I did not... I didn't give it to those guys being Moarg. It kinda doesn't really fit. I feel as if it doesn't, at least. We're gonna check those guys out, right? No? Yes, we will. guard. Species, arid ruin. Affiliation, burning legion. Function, shock troops, enforcers. Powerful and deliberate, these winged aberrations are renowned across the cosmos for their brutality. The Doomguard are utterly devoted to their pit lord masters and revel in the destruction of worlds. Wrath God. Species, Eredar. Ooh, interesting. Affiliation, Burning Legion. Function, Honor God. Cunning and precise, the Wrath God often protect the Legion's Eredar masters. Their skill in battle should never be underestimated. Will you now go to the succubus? That is what I'm asking. That is what I would like to know. Yes, it looks like they're gonna go and check on the succubus now. Well, that sure took a long time. I've been Gordoth. Farewell.